Today I'm reacting to 10 German Christmas treats you have to eat at the Christmas market by the channel of Walter's World. But this is another channel, it's Walter World's Eats. I'm gonna subscribe because I love his videos, but this is the first time that I see this video. It's gonna be very interesting. Let me move a little bit to the side and we're gonna learn what kind of food you do eat at these Christmas markets. Let's go.
Fröhliche Weihnachten, fellow hungry travelers. Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're in Bamberg, Germany. And today
Bamberg.
we're going to talk about one of the taste.
Where's Bamberg? Wait, that's the first time I hear about this city. Called Bamberg. So slow. Bamberg. Bamberga. Oh, North Bavaria. Okay. North Bavaria. Oh, that's the first time I hear one.
Tastiest eating sessions you can have in Germany. You know what that is?
Wow. Why is this city not famous? I mean, maybe it's famous. I'm just the only one that don't know about it, but wow.
About one of the tastiest eating sessions
So
you can have in
beautiful.
Germany. And you know what that is? Going to eat at the Christmas market during the Christmas season, because
Wait, but this is a new video. Yeah, 8 days ago. Okay. Very interesting.
honestly, there are so many tasty treats you need to have when you come here to Germany at Christmas. I'm going to give you the best ones, but we're going to focus on the foods you're going to get at the Christmas markets. And honestly, I've had these all. They're all worth getting, except for one that I'm going to mention, okay? And I think the important one for people to talk about when they really think of German Christmas, they think of the Lebkuchen. And Lebkuchen is gingerbread. And the most famous Lebkuchen, or gingerbread, is from Nuremberg. And if you can get that gingerbread, and yes, it looks like there's a wafer on the bottom. There is a wafer on the bottom. And you have this big circle
Ooh,
round.
yeah, I tried
tasty-
those. I tried those. Yes, they're so good. Where did I buy them from? I must have bought them from a supermarket. They're so good.
Lebkuchen treat, sometimes
one
with a
is
chocolate
so much
coating,
better.
sometimes with just a wash on top.
In Lidl they sell them. In Lidl they sell
Nuts
them.
on top. Oh my gosh, you can't go wrong with it. And you'll see that there'll be various styles that are here, but that are
Ich bin froh, dass es dich gibt. I can't read it like this. What does it mean? Für meinen verliebsten Schatz. For my lovely... What is Schatz? What does Schatz? Oh. What about verliebsten? God. Try today. Liebsten. Oh, for my favorite love. For my favorite darling. What does it even mean?
traditional circle
Mine are the
one.
shots.
That's what you definitely have to get when you're here. So Lebkuchen is a must. Oh, and you'll see the Lebkuchen hearts hanging around. Don't eat those. Those are more for decoration, not for
Oh.
tastiness. Get the ones that are like down in the glass. That's going to be a better
Are they really bad?
tasty thing for you. Now, another thing is when you walk around, you're going to smell nuts. You're going to smell them cooking nuts. And there's two kinds of nuts you need to have when you do come to the Christmas markets in Germany. One, you'll see it heiße Meloni, or hot-cooked chestnuts. You know, chestnuts
Wow.
roasting on an open fire. Yes, you have people that are literally roasting chestnuts, and you'll get a bag of them, eat them up.
Oof.
Oh my God, they're so good. So with the chestnuts, you get them, the roasted chestnuts like this, okay? But you don't just pop it in your mouth. You do have to peel it, okay? Because I've seen some tourists just start eating them right away. You peel it, it looks like a little brain. And then you eat it, and you're good to go. And it really takes you back in time, and you have it.
I like the fact that he has to point that out because there must have been so many people that have eaten the skin outside, right?
Now, another nut thing you'll probably find when you're here, and this is actually much more common, are mandeln. And mandeln are almonds, but it's not just almonds, it's
Ooh.
candied almonds. And you just get like a tutu, a
Wow.
little like paper sack full of them, and you get 100 grams, 200 grams, however you want. But there's a lot of
so
different
good.
flavors. But just the plain old candied almonds, you just love them. They coat them and cook them up. You'll see them stirring it around, getting them ready for you. And when you get them when they're warm, amazing. The mandel, you get them hot and they're sweet. They're really good. But just walking around snack, this is a really good one. So the mandel, grab some. Can't go wrong with those. Now another thing you might see when you
I don't know why Americans like so much to walk while they're eating and drinking. Have you ever noticed that? Like every movie you watch, even these vlogs of Americans traveling in Europe, they're always on the move whenever they're drinking or eating. I really hate to walk when I'm eating or drinking. I don't know. Maybe that's a cultural difference.
go to the places that have the mandel, the nuts, you look to your right and you'll notice, wait a minute, that looks like a bunch of fruit on a stick covered in chocolate.
Oh my God!
Yes. Germans want to stay healthy during the holiday season, so they do have fruit.
What is that?
Though it is a skewered covered in chocolate, but hey, there's fruit underneath that, so that's another little thing you can get and make yourself feel kind of healthy when you have it. Now, a super Christmas thing when you come to Germany is Stollen, okay? Stollen is a sweet bread, and it has like onions and maybe nuts in it. You might have marzipan in it. If you see it at Aldi in the US, it'll say...
Did you say onions?
Say like almond cream in the middle, right? Or almond paste in it. It is really a truly Christmas thing.
Almonds, right?
And maybe nuts in it.
Hey.
Germany is Stollen, okay? Stollen is a sweet bread, and it has like onions and maybe nuts.
He said onions. I didn't hear wrong. Maybe he wanted to say almonds. I mean, I don't know. Onions and nuts with sweet bread. It's not it's kind of a weird combination. Maybe it works. I don't know. Please say in the comments if it's onions or almonds. I mean, this could be onions, but I don't know.
Senate, you might have marzipan in it. If you see it at Aldi in the US, it'll say like almond cream in the middle, right? Or almond paste in it. It is really a truly Christmas thing. Now, the most famous Stollen is from Dresden. So if you go to Dresden, also Dresden has one of the best Christmas markets in all of Germany. You go there, you get that, but you'll see it all over the country. Heck, if you have an Aldi, or Aldi's as we like to call it in the US, I guarantee during the holiday season, they have Stollen at Aldi, and you can get that. Cut yourself a slice of it. Maybe a little bit of butter on there if you can, but some places just sell it there. You can grab that. Some places you'll see Fruchtbrot, which is fruit bread. Neither of those are like fruitcake. Don't worry, you're not going to have fruitcake. Well, Fruchtbrot is more like that, but that's only in certain regions. But the Stollen, yeah, that's one thing you really have to have that's really a Christmas, like, fruity, dense, like, sweet bread that's nice to have. Though I will warn you, the powdered sugar on top, when you take a bite, you might choke on it. That powdered sugar reminds me of another tasty treat you need to have. Now, this comes in many different sizes and variations, but it's basically the Quarkbällchen, the basically little fried...
Yeah, the three American guys, sorry. When they went to the German market, they had these ones. They look so good.
Donuts. And you might have little tiny ones like this big, and they give you a big tutu that they love the paper little flute. I don't know, like corn. They put stuff in, but these little tiny like donut holes with lots of powdered sugar on them. Or you might get the big ones, the big Quarkbällchen. I don't know why they call them Bällchen because they're like huge balls. And this fried dough. I mean, that's a really nice thing that you have. And I know my dad, every time we come to Germany at Christmas, and we come to Germany at Christmas a lot, he's always like, I need those. My grandma made those. His grandma was from Germany. So he's like, I need to have that. We're like, okay, all right. And that's one thing you really like. It's a nice warm thing to have too. And the thing is when you're going around, you'll see all kinds of candy shops and other little treats you can get. And you'll see one, it's called a Schneeballchen, which means snowball, or a little snowball. And I want to tell you this, the Schneeballchen, when you see them, they look good. It looks like it's a lot of dough formed together in a ball, you know, like pieces of dough formed together in a ball, like, and then they coat it with maybe chocolate or other coverings on there, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be so good. And you bite into it, and you're like, oh, yeah, no, this isn't what I kind of expected. I mean, you could try it. It looks really good, but it's not my jam. Now, another Christmas treat at the Christmas markets that not
Do you like that? Let me know.
everyone's a big fan of is marzipan. And marzipan is just basically almond paste, but what's cool is they shape it into different things. It might look like fruit, so you feel like it's healthy, or it might be shaped like a potato, but there's all kinds of different marzipan treats you can have as well. So there's lots and lots of different sweet treats when you come here that you can enjoy, all right? Now, the thing is, though, you don't just come to eat at the markets, you come to drink. And obviously, the most popular thing to drink at the Christmas markets is the Glühwein, or the hot mulled wine. So think of it as a sweet wine, but like a heartier with like herbs kind of in it. So it tastes like it's like Christmas flavoring, and they warm it up, and you've got these cute little mugs you get it in. And the mugs are different in like every city you go to, and you can actually collect them. Like we have literally dozens of Christmas mugs from all over Germany. I mean, we have a problem. We need help, okay? But you can get those, and it makes a nice like souvenir to take with you or a gift to give to somebody. But I gotta warn you, if you're gonna get the Glühwein, the first one, you might have to pay a fund, a deposit, anywhere from €1 to €5 per glass. So do you think it's a €30 glass of Glühwein? Your first one, you might have to give them 8 because it's a €5 deposit. But don't worry, when you give them the cup back, you get your money back, no problem, all right? But the thing is, there's not just one Glühwein, the red wine kind of Glühwein. There's also Weiße Glühwein, or white Glühwein, which is like, I think, a less sweeter version. Like you don't have the candy coating in your mouth. Another version, you can get cherry or Kirschglühwein. Cherry Glühwein is really nice with the cherry flavor. Or Himbeerbeer, which is raspberry
I want to try those.
Now, if you don't want one of the Glühweins, you want something a little bit stronger, you can get a Glühwein mit Schuss, is with a shot. So there's different liqueurs they might have that you can put in there. And yes, it's going to cost more to have the shot in there, just FYI. So there is that. But if you don't want Glühwein, you want something that already has the like extra kick in it, you have Feuerzangenbowle, which is basically like fireball or fire tongue bowl, I guess you'd say it. And what's cool is it's kind of like the Glühwein with the rum already mixed in. And then back in the day, you don't really see this very often anymore. They would literally take like a sugar cube, light it on fire, and there'd be like little fire on top of it. I mean, I remember back in the day we used to do that. Now a lot of the markets, I don't even know if they can do it anymore because I haven't seen it for a few years. But they still sell Feuerzangenbowle, and so you can get that. It definitely doesn't taste as sweet. It tastes more punchy when you're here. The thing is, you can get non-alcoholic drinks too. They have Kinderpunsch, which is kids punch. So the kids can sit around and drink while you have the Glühwein. They could have their Kinderpunsch, which basically tastes like warmed up Capri Sun fruit punch, basically. There's that. You could have Eierpunsch, which is not, it's like egg liqueur. So it's literally an egg liqueur. They'll put that in there and warm that up for you. So that's kind of a nice other alternative. And yes, you want it with the Zana, the cream on top, the whipped cream on top. That really makes it.
My
On a bonus
God.
thing, if they have Glühbeer,
Oh!
the hot beer.
Wow! I've seen it in my Polish channel. I have another channel where I react to stuff from Poland. And they went to the winter destination of Zakopane. They drank, there were a British couple. They drank hot beer. I was like, what? Hot beer? And now I see it again. So it must be a thing from that area of Europe for sure. Wow, that's really cool. Hot beer. I mean, you weren't lying. When I started my series reacting, I mean, trying all the German beers, you know, you told me that series would never end. I could go on forever without ever tasting all different German beers. And that's true. I mean, hot beer. Wow, that's really interesting.
Stick to the Glühwein. That's my little advice to you. Stick to the Glühwein, not the Glühbier.
Oh, it's not good.
Yeah, there's also a cider you might see here as well. Hot chocolates are available too. And yes, you can get alcohol added on to all those too, or without alcohol for the hot chocolate and cider. So there's a lot of warm things out there to keep you warm. Because when you're at those Christmas markets, you're outside, it's snowing, it's cold, it's
so
chilly.
Beautiful.
And this way you can keep warm. And what's cool is when you're having your drinks, that's one of the best times to meet locals here in Germany is at the Christmas markets. But having those drinks with them gives you a chance to talk to them, gives you a chance to meet them. And it's really wonderful. And the thing is, though, when you're out, you're like, wait, I've had all these treats, Mark, and I've had all these drinks. But what about something more fortified? I need some meat. Well, I got to tell you, no matter what Christmas market you go to, there will be some kind of bratwurst when you are there. Now, it might depend where you are. Like if you're in Nuremberg, you have the Nuremberger bratwurst, the little tiny ones that'll come like 4 or 5 or 6. It seems like in a little roll you'll have that. Or you can get a Toyinga bratwurst, like the normal bratwurst. When you think of a bratwurst, that's
so
the best one.
huge.
Or my personal favorite, what comes out of the Christmas markets are the halvmeter bratwurst, the half-meter bratwurst. They literally bend it over because it's so long.
Oh my
You have
God,
those out there.
half-meter.
And what I gotta tell you is try the regional sausages at those Christmas markets. I'm here in Bamberg, so I'm having the Bamberger sausage. Just north of here, I was in Coburg, and I was
that
having the
looks so
Coburger
good.
bratwurst. So you really do have some regional sausages to try, and some are all over the place, but that's one of the warm things you want to have. And the thing is, when you go around to restaurants after the Christmas markets, because the Christmas markets usually close at 8 or, sometimes even earlier. Some go a little bit later, but like 8 o'clock's a good breaking point where most of the stuff closes down. And you want to go to dinner, one Christmas dish that you'll see pop up is Gänseblue, so just Gänse, goose. So if you see goose breast on the menu, get it, because that's a really traditional German Christmas meal. So I hope this helps you get warmed up and hungry for your next trip to Germany for the Christmas markets. What's your favorite treat to get at the Christmas markets? Let me know in the comments below. We wish you a fröhliche Weihnachten or Merry Christmas from here in Bamberg, Germany.
Wow, that was a very cool video. Yeah, I mean, I'm really in the Christmas mood, so if you want me to check out more Christmas videos, let me know which one should I watch. This was really interesting. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I'm more of a if I have more of a sweet tooth or if I'm more into salty food. I don't even know how to talk anymore. I don't know. I mean, but those sausages, oh my God, those sandwiches with sausage, oh my God, that was so good. Oh my God, I'm so hungry right now. I'm gonna get something to eat. It's 9:48, so I'll probably just eat some fruit. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this type of videos. Let me know which one should I check out next, and I'll see you very soon.